loaded belly all the time and everything, and we both thought it was fun.
Nick Jordan here with Weekend Wrap Up. And Big Gorgeous is in right here. Punk Rock Night, the Prom, Melody Inn. Let's go check it out.
Inside the ride and say hello to the Big Gorgeous. And on the 8th day, God said, let there be cardiologists. This ball, fucking dead. 10-inch pie crust and ricotta cheese. This ball, fucking dead. 1 pound of tuna cheese and pepperoni. This ball, fucking dead. A 1/3 pound of ham and sausage. This ball, fucking dead. 5 hard-boiled eggs and then salt and pepper. Jesus God. The buttery crust compels you. The buttery crust compels you. Big Behold the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world. This boy, fucking dead.
Welcome to the Weekend Wrap Up, the show coming at you every Sunday at high noon, where we talk about things that happened this week and over the weekend, show you cool things like the video that we started the show with of Big Gorgeous, who played at the prom last night. So, yeah, we show you guys what's going on, tell you about what's happening next week and next weekend, and get you kind of able to set your calendars up for cool shit going on. And then sandwiched between those two things, we talk to awesome people from around here that have something to tell you guys about. So thanks for joining us. And let's talk about shows that happened last week. At the Mel last Sunday, the Karens and I Got Worms and played a Sunday show. And Shep, did you go to that? I feel like you.
Oh, totally that.
Yeah. It was a fucking awesome show, right?
Yeah, we had a great time. It was awesome.
Did you get any video from that you're
yeah
gonna throw up? Sweet.
Video.
Awesome.
Show.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, do you want me to show these videos?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay. I didn't know that's.
I thought it was clear that that's what is
yeah.
going on while we're on that show. We should show the videos from
Yeah,
that.
let's do that. So here's
Is it I Got Worms? Oh,
this is
the real band name.
serious one is a little treat. It's about me being trans. And point of it is basically, if you see all this like trans liberation now, those shirts, or like protect trans youth, it's all like, it's good in concept, but most of the time whenever I see them, at least, it's like jabronis trying to get laid. A lot of the time, it's like, if you don't actually care about the issue, then maybe don't wear the shirt. That's, you know, and fake advocacy is like probably 99% of the punk scene.
And fuck all these anti-trans laws going around in these states.
That's it. Anyway, this song is called Trans Rights!
Man, Karen's went hard there in that little speech before they started the song. Fake advocacy is like 99% of the punk scene is what they said. That's got my wheels spinning like, ooh, controversial. So yeah, that was last Sunday. Great video, Shep. The Karens, I Got Worms, and then that's
what was that last one?
At Longshot, same night, last Sunday, Blessed Black, Fairy Ring, and Storm Token were playing at Longshot. I've heard that the bar reopened at Longshot. Huh?
Yeah, they got their license.
Yeah.
They be selling that
So
booze.
awesome. That's awesome news. Glad to hear it.
Hell yeah.
Tuesday at Black Circle, Soft Kill with Gum, Lost Legion, and Boot Blacks played.
Oh yeah.
Look at that flyer, man. That's cool looking. Classy. Let's see. Friday. The Friday night death fight at Hiller. Gates to Hell, Vomit Forth, Rip to Shreds, Corpse Pile, Nucleus, ripped open. That sounds like it was a bloody fucking mess, man.
You read that flawlessly. I'm impressed.
This sounds like that was a fucking wild show, I bet, man. Sunday, let's see. I think
we should be on Saturday.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So last night, Nuvo presents the Happy Hour podcast at Radio. Mr. Clit and Pink Cigarettes, Lousy Sue, and Indianapolis Symphonic Ensemble played at Radio last night. And last week, we had a great show talking about that one. So hope everything went well for them.
Swimmingly for the Happy Hour number 2.
And last night at the Mel, as you saw in the first video we had, was the PRN prom. and Big Gorgeous, the Blondie Tribute, and Louseketeers played. And I think we have a couple of other videos from that, right? Oh, we do not.
No, one's
Oh, all right. Well, maybe we'll be able to throw those at the beginning of the show next week, because I know we did get a couple more videos. So
Hell yeah.
hopefully we can work that out. And then at Black Circle today is Black Circle Market. They got local artists and makers, creatives, collectors out at Black Circle for that. That is not it.
Shit. Son of a gun. Oh.
Middle Ground Comedy Festival is also at Black Circle tonight, wrapping up. I think it was 3-day festival, Friday, Saturday.
Thursday,
Those
Friday,
start
Saturday,
Thursday,
Sunday,
yeah. So they're wrapping up. So if you're looking for something to do tonight, sounds like Black Circle's got some cool stuff going on there.
Hell yeah.
So that catches, yeah. Did you get everything you needed to there, Shep?
Hell yeah.
All right, nice. So without any further ado, then we can bring on our guest for the week.
Say a Frencher.
Huh? Adieu? We can bid adieu? I thought that's what you do at the end. When we say, oh, you're out? No, stay with us, man. It'll be far more interesting. Joining us is my bandmate from Republican Sex Blanket, and guy that does a lot of other cool shit, writing for Nuvo. Heard some murmurings of another band getting ready to start up too, maybe. So, and a host at Colonial for.
You guys did kill it.
What happened? Oh fuck! I didn't know it was on TV.
Yeah, you can like see it right there and kind of see if you're looking good,
I'm
or
like
in this
3%
case, like
skinnier in real
yeah.
life.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah, you come off much thinner than what you do on camera, man.
Oh, it's right here. I keep looking up like, damn.
So,
You guys using the bathroom?
huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
So William Stouch, aka Sid Hughes, thanks for coming on. I know this is early for you.
Terrible. Yeah, I've never seen the show.
Yeah,
Pretty cool to like watch how the biscuits are made.
Yeah.
How the saying is. Our old guitar player was super impressed. He thought he was like in Hollywood, like behind the scenes.
Well, I mean, a lot of people don't get an opportunity like this to see how the magic's made. So glad Izzy could be here with us today. Yeah.
What up, is? Can't hear him.
Yeah. You know, he's
Could have just made him up for context. Like, shit to say. There's a guy here.
there,
Swear. Fucking swear.
a live studio audience.
You should get that. I found, speaking of the Colonial, I found there's a button on the karaoke thing where you can do applause.
Are you doing that now after every
Fuck
performer?
yeah, people don't. I don't think they like it. Because I'm like, say thank you for the guy that did Survivor or whatever, and they're like, no, but I yell at them and I tell them, either you clap or you have to leave. At least one person has to.
At least one person claps, or you all have to leave.
I don't have authority. I don't think they'd leave, but
So how
They
is
respond to threats.
doing the karaoke over there every Tuesday night?
super sick.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So do a lot of people you know come out to that, or is it a lot of people
got
you
some-
don't know?
I
Pretty
got some
much coming out?
fans.
Yeah, some regulars.
Yeah, nobody that's like in the band
Yeah,
or like super like close friends with me or nothing, but like
Yeah.
this old dude, super awesome, comes out all the time.
loves it.
Pop
It's
Tarts.
Tuesday night, his night.
Yeah. They're all like, everybody else sucks. This isn't live. is it? Yeah, they're like, everybody sucks. Best one ever. And I'm like, I'm not good at that. Like fucking, you know how like the DJs will sing?
Yeah,
They're all like, when are you gonna sing? And I'm like, fucking never, bro. We don't have none of our songs on that thing. Like Wes used to come out till he got a girlfriend.
yeah. That's kind of often the way it goes, though.
Oh
And
no, but the coolest thing, fuck all that karaoke.
What the fuck?
$7 buckets of PBR.
Oh, you got to plug that.
And when I made the special, because I was like, can I get a special for my night? And the lady's like, what do you want? PBR. People drink that? I was like, fuck yeah.
So do those buckets fly on Tuesday nights then?
Yeah, they gave me some.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're looking for something to do on a Tuesday night, go sing karaoke at Colonial. What time do you guys start that? 9 o'clock, 10
Not
o'clock?
unless I got to smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
Clock-ish. It says 9.
Like a high 9. Kind of like how we start this show at high noon.
No, your show's super, super great.
So tell us a little bit about Republican sex blankets. Obviously going to be something I want to talk a lot about today because
Isn't that a conflict of
It's a-
interest?
not at all, man. Not at all. If you got it, flaunt it, you know? That's why I wanted you on the show. Show you off. Vicariously. You know, look at my cool friend.
You friends? I'm sorry, I got.
Well, I think
you have a friend.
everybody thinks Shep's my only friend, and you know, I want to show people like I got some cool friends too.
Friends with hair.
Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say.
So yeah, how did Republican Sex Blanket get started? It's a band that's had probably about 40, 45 members in its first year or so. So what was like the original lineup and how did that come together?
I did a podcast about this.
I mean, we don't have to talk about it. If you want. If
Super great band.
you wanted to leave
Definitely,
water under the
definitely
bridge.
do the thingy where you listen to it. Man, the story's so long. Really. We like music, right? And movie.
Yeah.
And then we were like, fuck yeah. Well, no, just me. I was like, fuck yeah. And then I forced a bunch of my friends to do it. And like some of them lasted, some of them didn't. Shout out to the one guy that got kicked out of the band, Nick Dowdy. This
Everybody else.
I swear
is
he's here.
like-
I swear he's here, but he left the band.
yeah.
Wenky. You always got to have the rule is you got to have one Nick.
Who was the actual like first band practice? Who was there?
Sean Ross. I was there.
Yeah. Doing good.
Will Bick, and a kid named Cody was our drummer, and he moved to Michigan because he's a pussy. And I think he knocked a girl up. Anyway, love you, Cody. No, he's happy with it.
I mean, he's off being a dad in Michigan now, man. Like, there's nothing
Michigan.
wrong with that.
Yeah, it's Michigan.
Yeah, I
No,
mean-
the weed's legal though,
It's at least it's not Ohio.
so he can give his baby
Yeah.
weed.
Yeah. Legally.
But yeah, like the 93 members, you always got to have a Nick. That's
been
why we
the
hired
steady.
you. Wait, were you in the band when Wenky was in the band?
No. I feel like it was Winky that had told you to hit me up. Like you should hit up Nick Jordan.
I don't really think we got
No?
like advice on that.
Maybe he just wanted to kind of make it seem that way to me to seem cool or something.
Oh no, then definitely then. He was like, bro, hit up. I really don't. It could have been him. I thought it was somebody cooler.
Mm. Yeah.
Peace out or love you, guy. He'll never watch this. Nobody watches it. Seen the show.
Well,
No,
There are
I
people
appreciate it.
watching
I'm
this, so-
like sucking the dick of. Thanks for having me on.
yeah. You're welcome, man. Well, thanks for having me in the band.
No, you did your homework.
Well.
Literally, like all the hoes in the band have done homework. Not me. Everybody else, like, so I sent you a couple of songs, and you were like, I don't even know. All right. Send it to you, and like you just, I think it was like an unplugged thing.
Yeah.
Where you just like learn the songs. I was like, it'll work.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Yeah. Everything for me, if I'm going to do it at home and work on it, I'm going to do it on the acoustic guitar.
I just picture you in
And
the kimono. One.
There was a point where I was like,
20.
kimono was going to be the thing, man. But I like to mix it up too much. I can't stick to something like that. So anyway, some people came, some people went. When I joined the band, it was me, you, Riddle. I feel like the very first practice, Will was there, but then like next
I told
practice,
him to turn my.
he didn't come, and I can't remember like if Izzy showed up that practice, but I feel like it.
He did his homework
And
too.
and then like Anthony was like a week or two after that, if I'm remembering right.
I mean, time.
And then, you know, I'm just that's like to me the beginning of the band was pretty quickly. It was me and you and Riddle and Izzy and Anthony. Like that to me
You
was
guys
like
didn't
the
do
thing
any
that ran for a
Yeah, you
while.
didn't do any cool work
And
or
then
nothing.
Izzy
Got awards.
jumped out. Yeah, I didn't have to do shit.
That's what Dennis always tells me. Our drummer
Lost
he's
a
like-
lot
he's
of
like,
awards that year
wasn't-
too, though.
Yeah, got an F. But that's what Dennis always is like. Cool, man. Just pick it up. He's like, award-winning band. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
2-time award-losing
Right.
band.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
I thought you had some pull. Suck a dick. Do something. Who's in charge?
Well, that's why we're not 4-time losing.
No, I paid for that one.
Yeah, that's true. The video award.
That was a People's Choice.
Yeah, you didn't pay people? I was paying people.
Oh, I offered. I was like, bro, check us out. If you pay $1 to vote for us,
Yeah.
I'll give you the $1 back
Yeah.
when we win.
Yeah.
Fine print.
They can get like some complimentary buttered limes or something at the next show.
You never bring them.
Huh?
You never bring them. We're always out of buttered limes.
We're always sold out.
Yeah.
Like that's the problem is people love the buttered limes and we can't keep them in stock. And it's, really it's a good problem to have when you think about it, though, to have something that's that fucking hot.
Have you had a buttered lime?
Oh yeah,
How great was it?
man, they're so good.
Dude, that guy had one. Shep, you never had a buttered lime.
I don't think so. No.
Actually, probably couldn't convince her, but it's missing the fuck out. 3 times.
What was the other thing? Oh, we had Republican ranch sauce and buttered limes.
It was all expired.
That was some of our better. Left the band and Wesley came in. I think was that the right or did Steven?
Okay, it was like a
was
week.
it Steven first and then Dennis coming in? Which one?
Everybody leaves. No, he left. Was Steven still in the band? I don't remember.
I feel like it.
Izzy left, and like he was like, "I'm definitely gonna do that live show, guys." I'm looking right at him, guys. You can't see him but he's here. He's like, "I'm gonna do that live show."
You're looking right in
Totally.
his eyes.
And then we had to like suck Wesley off to just like,
Yeah.
and he had his first band practice,
Yeah,
and then he played like the next fucking day
yeah.
at
It was
a venue that
good shit.
has bands.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Was it what the Mount?
I think it
Mount?
was Long Shot.
Oh, then that's
Wasn't it?
low pressure.
First one with
You can pee
Wesley?
right there. Yeah. No, because wasn't it January 6th?
That's my birthday. What did we do?
Viva la
Yeah.
Revolution. We played there. They always have us play like January 6th.
Where?
Melody Inn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, man. Fucking got a lot going on.
How'd
It all blends
I
together.
kill myself that time? I don't remember.
Huh? What happened?
Somebody had a talk boy.
That was weird. It sounded like my voice to me.
No, it was sexier.
It said
had a
sorry,
it had
man.
like a lower, like what's it?
Was sexier than my voice?
Yeah, it was like lower.
Like a
Hey man. Well, I
Hey,
don't know how
man.
sexy you can say it. Hey man.
hey
or
man.
hey guys. No, that was serial killer. Yep, that
It
was
was scary.
hey man. Yeah, so Wes did a dope job, and that one kid quit real quick, and so one day,
And Bronson played a show with us.
okay, he was a vampire.
That was at State Street.
There you go.
Remember that?
Then-
Yeah, that was Halloween,
Yeah,
right?
Dennis was-
Halloween
no,
show?
no, what?
No? Did we not? I feel like
Oh no, we had Dennis
he
because he dressed up like fucking Jared Leto Joker. Dennis was gay Joker.
I've seen it.
well, maybe it wasn't Halloween, but I remember Bronson dressed up as fun.
I think that was
something.
Punk as Fuckfest or whatever.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, man. We
Got
played a
so-
lot of
Got
shows.
so many bands.
We
I
played-
can't keep.
I mean, it's not even. I mean, I feel like Sex Blanket by far has been the busiest over the last year. That's been probably the thing that's kept me going the most. Tigers haven't really played. Lighters got our debut show coming up, so
Is that gonna
Yeah.
suck?
Huh?
Gonna be good.
oh, it's gonna be fucking really dope.
Shep, what do you think?
It's gonna be an amazing debut.
It says it on the flyer, man.
It's just gonna be. Dope
It's gonna
and
be the
awesome.
amazing.
Put
the
that flyer
amazing
up for
debut.
the lighters.
Sure.
Wayne Birch on the
Thought I put
flyer.
it on.
Wayne Birch made the flyer, man.
I believe that's
Yeah.
No, I'm not jerking off to his art. I'm saying that you probably
Oh,
get
I
to
mean,
get the art.
whatever it
Yeah.
takes.
Connections, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So there it is, though. Yeah, featuring the amazing
oh,
debut.
dude, that's
I
pretty
like it.
dope.
It's a good one, right?
Who else
I love
on
it.
There? Oh, Spencer. They didn't spell
Yeah.
breaks right.
Yeah, that's how they spell it, though.
Oh no, sorry then.
hilarious.
I don't know how to spell it. Ours says K.
So anyway,
So are you guys playing like first? So I got to show up early.
yeah. Probably right around 10 or so.
You have any
Yes.
merch,
Yep,
stickers?
yep. Stickers, maybe some T-shirts.
Bitches. Who's funding this project?
I think maybe we can even get by selling a couple
I don't
copies
know.
of those awesome posters. So
I'm pretty sure
Uh,
that like
Only if you sign it.
we're gonna have to talk about how
Definitely
much we're
could.
paying this guy to come here.
I need that whiskey to continue my.
So, what are some shows with Sex Blanket that stand out to you as like some of the best or just most memorable?
Halloween was probably bitching. He's a half gallon of blood.
Yeah,
Yeah, you were there.
I was there.
Like the only thing that sucked. It was like pulling teeth to get all you fucks to dress like clowns.
I dressed like a clown. Though.
No,
man.
you did a good job.
All right.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so did Wes.
Yeah,
because he dressed
just
up
like
like a
the
hoe. He was
hobo
like,
clown. That was
and
great.
Yeah, that was awesome. And Anthony dressed up like a mummy, but he had just like a clown wig. And then I told everybody, I was like, dude, just for the first song, like it's Halloween, come on. And he's like, I hate it. This idea sucks. Why do I got to be a clown? And then literally he had the clown wig for the first part of the song, and he goes like this, and fucking like shakes his head, and it's gone.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was
Did
good.
not last long.
And I was super happy with Dennis's choice because it fit Dennis.
Yeah,
But he was like, I'm going to be the Joker. And I was like, I swear to God, I know which one.
yeah. You thought Heath Ledger, right?
No.
No.
Mark Hamill. He's just going to be animated.
Animated.
Green screen. He's not even there. But no, I love that because so I did the half gallon of blood.
Mm-hmm.
Lot more blood than we normally use.
And how did we?
The pies.
The pies.
We didn't do shit. I mopped that floor 6 times.
There was pies and
yeah, blood pies, and then a half gallon of blood. Super awesome. It's my favorite because and shout out Mark Tester and Scooter and State Street because as soon as we did it, they were like, "Fuck you, bro." They were like, "That it's excessive, William." And I was like, "No, I'll clean it." And they're like, "Sure, you will." I think they doubted that I was going to clean it, but I was like, "Mm-mm.
you did.
I'll smoke crack, clean this whole bitch." Six times I mopped, and then they were so happy. They were like, "I didn't think you were gonna help us for real." And they're like, "Here's a free beer."
Nice.
So
That's awesome. State Street has been really good to Sex Blanket. Like I have to say, we have played 2 or 3 really fucking good shows there that I can remember. With really good crowds, you know. It's a cool place when you can fill it up like that.
I don't know. I think it's unfair for like your friends and family to come to your shows.
Why?
I think like girlfriends should be banned. Like if I know like your address, you can't come. Right?
Because you want like fans.
No, I just want like weird strangers.
Oh, that have never that
Yeah,
found
like
you by
if you're
accident.
in another band, you can't watch us.
We got to get out of town for that, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, have you ever heard of Chicago? Because
I
sounds
have.
like a place you should check out.
I think people like honestly might look us up and go, nah.
Yeah.
Because like we got I think it was like Carl's Tavern or somewhere in like Lafayette. We got like hit up to do a show and then like was basically on the verge of booking us, and then I guess he went to the socials and then he was like, on second thought, I don't think you could have the quote was like, you can't have your type of fun at our venue. I was like, I can tone it down. I don't have to like sometimes I just like slit my own throat or something, a little blood. You know, I'm not always using a half gallon.
Well, every show has had blood, though, right?
Yeah.
There's not been one yet that.
Some had pee.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Some had some other fluids
It
in
was
there
like
too.
private. No, what fluid?
What was what? I thought, did we not do the condom bit?
They were condoms. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it was. Most of them did not have real.
Next question. Next question. No, we had real blood at one of them because I accidentally tripped and like hit myself with a microphone.
Yeah.
My forehead. Like, yeah, the mic's like bent. And I was like, that.
You're really bleeding.
Yeah, that's real. That was the first time you ever like.
They know.
This dude started punching me in the head. Right? He was just like, man. I'm like, I guess we're doing that now. So.
It was.
Next
you know,
question.
it's punk rock.
Next question.
Sometimes you got hit your bandmates and fucking, you know.
I have kept my pants up though recently.
It's been better.
I was wondering, I thought somebody farted.
So, other than that, is there any other shows that come to mind where, to me, I think, not maybe just the overall experience when we played in Louisville, like that was pretty wild.
Oh, we did play that. Yeah, that was cool.
It was dope, and like, the show was, yeah, you know, not a sold out show, but there was a good vibe going on with everybody that was there, and we have played a lot with God Awfuls. Well, I don't know that I would say a lot, but we're good friends with God Awfuls.
We've played quite a bit.
Like seeing them again was really cool, and getting to play with them, and the like area out back.
That's right.
Their
Shep
Smoker's
came down.
Garden. Yeah, Shep came.
Remember that, Shep?
I remember. It was a trip.
We had the B&B. It was awesome.
Fuck yeah. Oh, it was a trip. That's
Yeah.
play on words. Shep was
What a
not
trip.
tripping that night.
He was road tripping.
And I definitely didn't sit on the porch with him. Everybody else was like
Oh,
passed out or
shit.
gone. And he's just like, not even necessarily like deep shit. You're just like, let's go. I don't even remember. And I was like, I'm going to go inside now, Shep. It was like 3 hours. We are just hanging out there. And then it sucked because I left my shoes on the deck and it rained.
Yeah.
So the next day I was like, no, I was day drunk. It's cool. But I was like, squeeze.
I remember trying to sneak out of the house in the morning without waking people up. And we couldn't get out the front fucking door. Like there was no door handle on it. Like just loose. We ended up having to like go around the.
We thought we did something wrong and nobody liked it. Me and Izzy woke up and we're like, where? Just everybody. Nobody said shit. Like cars. We're like, all right, I guess.
There was like I can't remember the exact reason, but there was a reason that we had to like get up and pretty much bust a move. There was something going on like early in that afternoon.
Oh, you're being like an adult.
Yeah.
So yeah, we started the day off with a whiskey coffee. And then like the other kids, like the Wet Denim kid and Steven, Rubber Dude, like they were all like, they went to breakfast. I called them, I'm like, bitches, I like breakfast. And then me and Izzy just like went around drinking.
You ended up like staying for a couple days, didn't you?
We did.
If I remember right.
7 stews.
Yeah.
No more, no less. Yeah, he brought up.
Yeah, I remember the 7 stews.
Tell him about the stew. So this fucking guy, you can't see. Yeah,
Did you stay till you ran out of stew? Was that like the like, oh, we're on the last stew.
Guys.
Oh, yeah. Did you have any of this too?
No,
I don't
no.
even
I know he
what
offered.
I thought, I mean, he wasn't actually offering to share the stew.
He
That-
totally
that
offered
was his,
everybody.
That's not, I think it was kind of like, don't eat my stew. I've only got 7.
You were on
No
drugs.
more,
that
no
weekend.
less.
You
And
were on
that's how
drugs
many
that weekend.
I need to
Oh,
survive this experience.
I
It
don't know what's
wasn't
happening right
Izzy's
now.
responsibility to provide stew for everybody.
Should I be on camera?
Rob, yeah, they don't believe it.
Man,
No,
I don't think anybody's seen that you're even here. Or they might not.
like a weird
shoot,
picture.
that's
of-
right. Yeah. Yeah. This could be
This
Ashley.
is the quietest I've ever heard that guy. What'd you guys
Yeah.
do to him?
I just kind of had to tell him to shut up a time or two. And
Man.
Oh, that's right. You guys did stuff last night.
yeah,
I went to like a bunch of shit.
really? What'd you go to?
I went to the Clit thing.
Yeah.
Then Kiddo was playing a free show at Square Cat, so I went over there. Some shit was going on at Long Shot. I think we did not drugs because those are illegal. After that,
Yeah. Just high on the
fuck
music
yeah, life too.
and art.
Peace,
Yeah.
peace out, Jesus.
It sounds, I mean, it's awesome when you can hop around and fucking check out a bunch of different shit in one night, man.
That's why, yeah, we'll donate to Long Shot.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, they're doing a GoFundMe because they're all poor and they give all the money to the bands. They got, screwed over on their liquor license for a while, so they couldn't make any money. It's like nobody's been, they've been paying the bills, but that's expensive. So check out Longshot and donate to their GoFundMe. The bar is back open. All the hams,
All
and
the
the stands.
Yeah. And at the very least, they're putting on awesome shows there all the time. So if you see a show at Long Shot, go check it out. It's a fun place, venue that I think just about everybody that's been on the show so far is like really wanting to make sure we support this place, and for good reason.
Yeah, all the other
great
venues suck dick.
opportunity.
Tad is rad.
Yeah. And it's a cool place because however it works out, it's all ages. So
Stop giving kids beer.
I haven't given any kids beer.
What about
Like,
cigarettes?
a couple of cigarettes, but that's
Like,
just
what's your cutoff age? Like, how young does a kid have to look to not get a smoke from you?
probably 16, I would say.
I don't even know what a fucking. You look 16. Yeah, like a 9-year-old tried to sell me Xanax once.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't.
Because he was
I wouldn't
outside the village pantry and he was like, "Bro, can I get a smoke?" And I was literally just, I share. And then, oh, nah, bro. Like, how old are you? He goes, 9. I was like, can't do it, bro. Like, want to, can't. And then he was like, you want some Xanax?
Yeah. I hang out with
God.
Nick's kids too, man. It's cool.
What's your cutoff?
Cigarette?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
just like
tell
giving
I
a
don't
kid a
have
cigarette.
Stingy, right
any. I
on.
don't know.
Yeah.
It depends on like what baseball team's on. I don't fucking
If the miner's hot, give him some water.
I just
They're-
think,
they're
I mean,
overheating.
by the
That's
time you're
sick.
like
Don't-
16, 17, 18, you're smoking, like, or not, but whatever,
Or
if
not.
like, well, if you're coming up asking me for a cigarette, it's not like I'm like coming to you being
I res-
like,
no, I
hey,
res-
you should
yeah.
try smoking, kid.
I
Like,
respect it because they're like,
know,
they're putting themselves out there.
but at the
What-
same time, I
Do
would
you remember your first cigarette stouch?
first cigarette.
Yeah.
I remember my first cigarette.
I was talking to Stouch.
I
You
know.
can fuck her right off.
I mean, just saying.
Got it from my mama.
Yeah.
She didn't
Still
know,
it?
Yeah, she didn't know I got it from her. Did it was super awful. Couldn't wait for my next one.
Virginia Slim.
No, she was smoking Marlboro Reds.
Nice.
It was classy.
I like your mom.
Yeah. I think my first
Shout out, Mom.
cigarette was a Marlboro Red as well. But I used to like steal the Virginia
the,
Slims and shit all the time.
It's because you're
'Cause
old.
like they were the easiest to grab. They were like on the end of the little thing, and I
They
would
used
like,
to trust society, and they
Yeah.
put the cigarettes at the
Yeah.
front of the store,
Store.
and you'd be like, "Can you
Yep.
hand me some dumb juice behind you?" And he'd go, "Sure."
Yep.
Just like put it all in your titty pocket.
And we get like the Misty Light 120. Horrible.
I was
But how old were
less
you when you started?
bisexual.
How old were you when you smoked cigarette for the first time?
Like 11.
11. Yeah. 12.
No,
What about
11.
you, Chet?
14.
Damn. You made it a minute before you.
Lazy.
I remember being at a bowling alley and this lady's cigarette smoke was like going straight into my face.
Intoxicated.
And I was like, for whatever reason, it like made me want one really bad.
Was she hot or just a?
No, it didn't like, yeah.
God.
It just,
Well, no, it's the thing. It was like, cigarettes make you look cool. Like sexy people do it. Like
Yeah.
you're looking at the sexy lady, like, oh, maybe. But it's like some old hags, like,
yeah.
like
It was kind of
putting
like
cigarette
probably a
smoke in your
little
face,
bit
you're
more
like,
like
can't
that.
wait.
Yeah.
I'm
wait to have
talking.
that.
I'm getting
Yeah.
hard over here, man. Fuck.
But for whatever reason, like
I
the
wish
smelling
everybody
of
at home
that
could see
cigarette smoke. I
Ashley's
grew up
face.
around smoke. You know what I mean?
Shut
Like
the
my
fuck
mom was
up.
a smoker and whatnot. So like it wasn't the first time I'd ever smelled cigarette smoke. It was just that particular smoke. It was like, oh, I really want to try it. And the first one, like
Did she give you
Buddy's
one?
brother, no,
Okay.
Buddy's brother that night, because I was like, hey, can I get a cigarette? And like that night, like snuck out on the back porch with a cigarette and fucking smoked it. That was my first one.
Look at you now.
Yeah.
Slowing your
Hooked.
growth.
Hooked.
Okay, now you wear like whatever t-shirt that is.
What's your t-shirt say? Cry Me a River?
Phoenix.
Phoenix? Oh, yeah. Play on words.
Spray paint. Spray paint. Yeah, no, I started everything when I was 11.
Yeah. Just kind of dove in.
So, yeah, cigarettes. That's the gateway drug. Cigarettes, weed out of a can.
Yeah, same.
Hung out with kids we weren't supposed to probably be doing that with. Cocaines, LSDs.
Oh, that young? All
Yeah,
that?
like hard liquor.
Yeah, I did not get exposed to all that
At 11?
quite that early.
No,
Where were you
Jamie.
at?
I'm not. No, that's like
Where were you at?
Southside.
intense.
Southside.
I'm not hating. I'm.
I even
like,
and same lost his
holy
virginity.
shit, that's fucking.
Virginity too. All that. Yeah,
Man.
it was summer. I was a good kid. Summer before 6th grade year.
Just
Like
started
fucking-
middle school.
Yeah, yeah. They were like just. I was like, okay, but anything. Weed. Flip your hair. Weed. Like, because what happened was, me and my best friend, like, somehow all the older kids found out that his dad didn't give a fuck and could hang out at the house all summer, and that was it. We just hung out with all these older kids and like PCP, yes sir, and we're trying to be cool, like small children,
It's
like
the South Side.
yeah, I'm like Perry Township actually.
You went to Perry.
There you go.
Holy shit.
They got that bird.
Yeah, I know tons of people. Yeah.
But yeah, so just
Crazy.
some old chick, like shout out old chick, not old, but she was like 16, took my virginity. Super sweet, way above my pay grade. I was literally naked, wearing the barrels, like you go
Like
down,
the-
a barrel, but it
yeah.
had like 2 straps.
Yeah.
So like I guess they dared me to wear this like barrel with the straps, and I had to be naked in it for some reason. Sounds creepier than it is.
No,
but
I mean,
it ended with they're making fun of me, and this like hot 16-year-old chick's like, leave him alone, he's awesome. And then I went and got laid by that hot chick.
wow.
Yeah, so barrels, shout out barrels, straps.
So,
Sorry, we trailed off there.
no, I want to get to know you because I know
Getting
you've
to
got a
know
lot of
you.
interesting life experiences. And obviously that was one of them, man. Like, good for you.
You ever poop and read the Reader's Digest? Do you remember those?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
life experience.
Are
Are you drinking something?
yeah. Sorry. So, fuck yeah, guys. We're doing it.
We need like a room camera.
Yeah. I know that you had lived in New Orleans or Louisiana. Was it New Orleans?
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't know if it was another city. Is all I'm saying. I feel like it was New Orleans though, right?
Mhm.
So how like what brought you to New Orleans and how long did you live there? And
Chicks, bruh.
yeah, followed a woman over there, or
Fuck yeah.
yeah, is that true?
Yeah. Packed everything I
How old
had.
were you?
Just turned 21. Packed everything I had into like my friend's used BMW, and just like went straight down there.
Was she already there? Was it
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
you were trying to meet
Hot
up?
titties too and all.
Yeah. And how did that work out? Like,
They all died. Yeah. So
they died.
like everybody.
Everybody.
No. Like I think one person did not. No, two did not.
Is this because of Katrina or like just
No,
murders?
different kind of storm. It was like, how do you say like heroin? Oh, heroin.
That's probably how you would say
Oh
it.
no, there was some like murders and stuff, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So I mean, shit. It sounds like from the stories that I already know that you had a pretty crazy fucking existence in New Orleans.
Yes, ma'am.
It's pronounced New Orleans.
It is
Yeah. Let's not get hung up on it.
whatever. Say like wait.
Doing
Look
my
it up.
best. New Orleans. So
I have no idea what's going on.
shit was super crazy there, obviously.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, any stories you want to share of like
I'm
New
gonna think
Orleans
about a
time?
cool one.
That won't get you in too much
Oh,
trouble.
no, statute of limitation. I don't know. We eating pizza out the trash, and that was pretty fun. They had a gay club called the Corner Bucket. I just always thought that was a cool name for a gay club because I always wanted, like, I was like, dude, I wish I was super gay so I could play pool, but they didn't have pool tables.
They didn't even have pool tables, did they?
So, yeah.
How long were you there?
About a decade.
So what brought you then back to Indiana?
Everybody died.
Shit just had hit the fan to a point where you had to get out of there, or
Fuck yeah, they're all dead and then heroin.
yeah. Well, I mean, was it a
I didn't kill none of them.
nobody's accusing you, man.
Exactly.
No.
Holy shit.
Was it a specific situation is what I'm getting at that brought you back here, or was it like I've just got to like a realization you needed to
Several
get away?
Everyone dead and oh yeah, the drugs. So two.
So getting away from
Also, I really miss cream
those
corn.
things.
Cream corn. That's also
You can only get that here.
No.
So you come back here. You said you had spent about 10 years there, and you said you went there about 21. So that makes you about 31 about that point.
Right now.
And yeah, right now. So I know you do like piercings and stuff like that. Like, what has life been outside of Sex Blanket? Then you come back here. What were you doing pre-Sex Blanket?
I'm glad you asked. You just stab people, right? Then they pay you. Pretty sweet. Worked at a food court for a while. No, that's a fuck you.
The funny thing is like you say these like things, and it's like, oh, you know, just nothing to it. But every one of these, you have a funny ass fucking story to tell about, like trying to not work.
Working sucks, but no, it checked off a thing on my bucket list because I just want to do absurd things. Like I've always wanted to work at a food court.
Why? What was the draw? Because of seeing it in movies
Like,
and stuff? It
yeah,
just
the
seemed like-
mall.
yeah.
Food courts.
So where
Pauly Shore worked at
specifically?
a food court, and I think it was Phantom of the Mall. That was dope. Always food court.
What was the
pretzels.
specific food place in the food court? Pretzels? Is that what you were doing?
No, I wish I could make pretzels. I was a bartender thingy.
A bartender
Fuck yeah. I got my license and all that.
in the food court.
Yeah.
What fucking mall was that?
Next question.
What? I don't remember there being bars in the food court.
Next question.
Can't just fucking grab a drink at
Anywhere's
the
a
food
bar.
court.
Can you hear me that also?
Is that a made up
Anything's a
story?
bar. No, it's a
Are you
real
making
food.
up-
It was a real food court. It wasn't at the mall.
Okay,
I didn't get that far.
I guess. Okay.
Thanks for bringing up my shortcomings. It was on Mass Ave. Just called the like food court or whatever.
All right.
Next question.
Yeah, let's get off that. That's not as good a story as I thought it was going to be. So, what's like the worst job you ever had? Job you hated the most, anyways?
This one.
Yeah. Podcast.
They don't pay me.
Well, I remember. Did you work at like Dollar Tree or Dollar General? Is that
Oh fuck yeah! One of them dollars.
one of the dollar places, right?
Hell yeah! And then I just like quit.
I remember the story before then, though, of trying to just get to go home for the day.
It worked. I did eventually. So he's right. I'm working at a dollar store, and I was super high, and I just didn't want to be there. And they got like those 3 liters on the shelf. I got a box cutter. I think, hey, check it out. If one of these fall on the floor, air quotes, and I get soda on me, I can go home. But I don't think about science or carbonation, and so I just take my box cutter out to this 3 liter, and I go bam, and it just like explodes. So I'm like standing there high in the middle of this aisle, like at least I get to go home, which I did.
So it worked technically.
Yeah,
But you also like
attacked by
they knew
bees.
that you purposely slashed them.
Came home, dick's covered in ants. Ants covered in dicks. Wait, what?
Oh, you're talking about dicks on your hand. It makes me think of another story I feel like you told recently
I did
about
not.
shitting in the Folgers can.
Yeah, I done did shit in a Folgers can outside in the yard for like a week.
And that's when you were a kid, right? And it was like some kind of half-ass punishment. But
I tried to do
like,
it. No, it wasn't a punishment. It was
a privilege.
also no, it was medicinal.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Tell the story. Tell the story. I don't know if I can.
Ate a bunch of pennies.
Yeah. How many?
I wish I knew.
Well, I felt like it was like a specific
We'll
number
call my-
because
we can
that's
call
what
my
like
mom.
we were
No,
gonna poop
like,
till fucking a
They
certain number
definitely
came
probably
out.
told me the number, right?
Okay.
But
You just yeah.
I wasn't looking yet.
15. Let's just
So
say
I'm lying on the
15.
ground. My sister goes, "Open your mouth." I did. And she just dropped a bunch of pennies in my mouth, and I swallowed them. And my mom was like, "You what?" And then we had to go to the emergency room. They gave X-rays, and then they were like, "Well, just make him look in his poop to make sure he passes all the pennies." And so for some reason, I guess it could have been punishment because like probably could have just done that in the toilet. Yeah, but
A bucket
instead,
in
mom
the
was like,
bathroom.
those metal Folger cans. She's like, "Go outside in the yard and poop in this can, and make sure you look through the poop and until all the pennies are gone."
Yeah.
So I did it for about a week. I never looked through the poop.
Just
Yeah, it
pooped
was
in
just
the
super
can.
awesome pooping in a can outside.
Or like
Yeah.
you said, it was like a little adventure.
It was, until like the last couple of days where I was like, man, I just want to poop indoors.
Yeah, like a normal
Just
person.
did.
Yeah.
Like raining one time. Yeah. Next question.
Yeah. I think that you share some of the funniest fucking stories like at band practices and stuff, man, and want to give people a chance to hear some of those stories because it's gold shit. To me, pretty much my favorite though is the one that kind of we're connected on it, and that's when you bought the banner. It was so perfect. It was so perfect. And the funny thing of it is like, so that was when Bronson filled in and played a show, and right around that same time. And so like we were practicing at Bronson's, and you had like emailed Fast Signs that day saying like, need a banner. And I like just went hard on like, can you send us a less shitty file? And
Oh yeah, I remember.
and then I like broke down, like I was like describing these banners in super like
Totally
crazy
normal.
detail.
Totally
you
normal.
know?
I didn't know you weren't allowed to say shit. in a professional email. I looked at it, like, so context, need a banner, hit him up. He works at the sign shop.
Has no clue he's
Yeah.
talking to me though.
Don't know. I'm talking to this dude, and I'm like, "What's up on that sign?" And he's like, send him the image. He's like, "Do you have a less shitty image?" And like, he's all like, "Can't believe unprofessional." And I look at it, I was like, "That is a shitty image." So like, I thought nothing of it. And I sent him. I was like, "I do have it."
Oh yeah.
Sent it to him, and he's like, talks about price, and he's like, it's made of vinyl, like shit wipes off, like he's all this shit.
Yeah, the
And he's
wine
like,
stains.
yeah, and he's like, the only thing that didn't wipe off was blood. And I was like, cool, I don't care if we stain it with blood, and like, he's like, but shit will come off. I was like, right. And so like, we do the thing, and I was like, as soon as I got the money, I'll hit you back up. I go to band practice.
Hold on,
and,
let me
yeah,
interject, because I had gotten to band practice first and told Bronson and like was showing him the messages.
They
I'm
all
like,
knew.
man, William has no fucking clue that it's me. And like, so I was like, we got to get him fucking going. So then
I
you
thought I
came
was-
to the
no,
band practice.
You guys ruined my whole life that day.
And like,
You ruined
just,
my whole life that
oh,
day.
it was so
I
good.
come in, and I thought I was like brilliant.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
then he even, I wasn't going to say anything because I didn't have the money for the banner yet. And he goes,
Man,
we
need
should
to
get? We should be the banner. And I was like, and me being a smart cunt, I was like, ha ha.
I talked to the guy today.
I actually hit a dude up about a banner today, bro. And like, they're all like, they all know I'm a dipshit. We got a banner though.
Yeah, we did end up getting the banner.
It
man.
does have blood stains on it.
I warned you, the blood was not coming off. But yeah, that one, it was just so perfect. Like, come in and fucking set it up, and like, that's me, motherfucker.
We got a discount.
Oh yeah, we did.
Tell fast signs.
Mhm.
4 stars.
So I feel like we're at a place, Shep, where you could probably throw in a video. We could take a little potty break, and we'll try to. I've got a can set up if you need to take a shit, William, while we're on this little break, man. Like,
So
They don't make the metal ones.
that's the time to poop.
They don't have the
Gotta
metal ones
do.
anymore. And my weight would not, like, the plastic of these would not, so God send metal Folger can.
do they literally not make? I think they still make.
I don't-
fucking metal
where,
fucking
like,
coffee
Guam?
cans, bro.
Cuba? Fuck off.
If you want a
Not even
fucking
here.
metal
Not
coffee
even-
can, I'll get you one today by
Not
2
even
o'clock.
flying one.
Yeah,
Shut up,
People are just
okay.
flying
with
one.
poop in it.
Skunk weed.
Wanna hit?
I'm not.
Are you sure?
Okay, let's quit.
Close your eyes, Jerry.
What do you see?
So you use crack or you're thinking about trying it. So if you're thinking about using crack.
Do it! Just do it!
Nothing unusual.
my favorite type of weed was cocaine. 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 Cocaine.
You son of a biscuit-eating bulldog with the French toast. I want to find out about your little doo-doo head cootie queen. Are you calling a cootie queen, you lit? Oh, you kumquat! You're still overreacting when I put your convertible into a wood chipper, stinking extinct face. You hobo.
Oh yeah, Daddy.
Cocaine. 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 Cocaine.
Do you ever get pretty?
Oh,
Whoa. And we are back.
Sponsored by Evan Williams.
You're supposed to warn us.
Disclaimer,
Chef.
not sponsored. He did. He was like 4.3 seconds or whatever.
I'm spinning my hand like
I thought you were dancing.
I'm a little
Doesn't
Murphy,
count.
fucking busting out a rhyme in 04.
So, yeah.
So, Red Lighters. Was that pretty cool? It's like, what do you guys consider the band?
Huh?
Genre.
he said.
Oh,
He said.
yeah.
huh?
I thought I was going to say yes. We're considered a band.
Remains to be seen. What is the genre? I think.
Like pop, garage, rock. You know, I think we're
I don't think
heavy on like just kind of like ups and downs in the songs. There's a lot of dynamics. There's a lot of hooky chorus kind of things. You know, probably it's mostly the stuff that I have written on acoustic guitar that I felt like was a little too like mellow for Tight Like a Tiger, or you know, because Tight Like a
And you just,
Tiger,
like,
like, I
made
try to
Shep
write like
play
dark,
it?
kind of dark songs, even if they're Huh?
And you just like made Shep play it.
yeah, basically.
I get,
Shout
I
out
get
Shep.
choices.
he has to make some choices along the way, but yeah, I think it's music that pretty much anyone will probably enjoy on some level, and you know, I guess maybe it might not be your cup of tea, man. That's
No,
fair,
I drink tea.
but you know, pretty like
the fuck?
mostly like kind of deeper lyrics and whatnot, and
Nobody listens to lyrics. Nick.
Well,
I'm sorry to
you
tell
know,
you. Tool doesn't count, is he? You made me listen to Tool.
but it's
He's
a
not
good
even on
it's a
camera,
good
and you're
time.
still
It's a
gonna
good
insult
time.
He's not
him.
even here. I'm just exposition.
It's a good time though, man. I
And
promise.
then Anthony
I promise.
plays
And I mean,
drums.
Shep can
Shep's in the
give his
band.
2 cents.
Anthony-
Don't, yeah, yep. And Anthony and Shep are in the band with me.
Anthony.
And
I will have to grab the 2 cents from my car. Or
you talk about the band though. What's your take on it? Like, what do we sound like?
fucking
What are we
rock and roll,
doing?
baby.
Super sweet.
It's rock and roll. Playing rock and roll.
So
We're gonna
two
go on
two
stage.
two members
We're gonna
are
rock and
here. The other guy, Anthony.
Yeah.
You guys know his last name?
The Crow.
Anthony Crow.
Anthony the Crow.
Anthony the Crow is the drummer. How's
Yeah.
that? Like, I was
Yeah.
super happy because he's like, love it. Get to play drums.
So what's funny is like how it kind of like came about. It's like I've had all these songs forever that I've been like wanting to do a project that I could get this side of my songwriting out and whatnot. And I was talking to Anthony about basically just like coming in and recording was my goal. It was like at first I was like basically just the next kind of solo Mick Jordan thing. And
is that last one?
as we kind of like just from the get
The get.
like me and Anthony like
Sorry.
talked about it some, and then Izzy came for first couple of practices.
So Anthony wrote it all.
Huh?
You wrote the lyrics. Anthony wrote it all. Don't lie to me. Did you give him the lyric? I love that. He's a genius. Like,
Oh, I mean, Anthony is a genius.
all our
man.
new songs, Anthony wrote them.
Yeah.
I was just like, dude, I want to
That
yell
was
like
fair.
"fuck your mom" like in this tempo, and he's like, "Gotcha." And then like literally, he's like, "Here's the drums, here's
Yeah.
the shit." Like, I'm not fucking you. Like, one of the best decisions ever was hiring that guy.
Oh yeah,
You should.
he's on it, man. And like so, but
Plays
yeah,
bass.
the whole thing was I play bass. Originally, I wanted to play guitar, and that just didn't. It's always basically just
the
easier
fuck
for
does
me to
Shep
play
play?
bass, man.
I thought he played bass.
No, he
You
plays
play both?
guitar,
Just guitar?
Slapping the bass.
and Anthony's playing drums. And I guess you know what? Like, I'm not gonna tiptoe around it. Like, we're actually getting ready to announce that we have a fourth member. So,
Is
but
he hot?
oh, he's so hot. You're gonna love it. It's gonna fucking.
He's not in our band, right?
Huh? I don't want to give any clues. We're
Don't
trying to
that's a
figure out how we're
For
gonna
fuck's
like
sake.
make the big
denial.
announcement on it and whatnot. So, but yeah,
Are you in the
super
band?
psyched about it.
He's here. People look. Wait. Oh, there's the camera.
Turn my camera off.
All right.
man. What the fuck.
Ooh, focus is sucked. Anyway,
All right,
I'm looking
back.
for. When's your first show?
May 17th, and then we've got a
Maybe
show
put
the
that- yeah,
next
maybe
night,
put that
May
flyer
18th.
up. Yep.
Huh?
I'm working.
Don't put that plug-in.
Yeah, we'll
Orange
plug it,
Lighters.
and we'll also plug the Sex Blanket show this
The
next
Red Lockers are
night.
playing karaoke.
Yeah,
9
We're-
p.m.
we're gonna be
Tuesday.
singing our
Shep,
favorite
when
songs.
he was doing karaoke at the Mill, I had the Jim Carrey. Because it's just an iconic karaoke
Hold on,
picture.
I want to see his face when he says this. Keep saying it. Keep
What
saying it.
from
Something
Cable
gun.
Guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, did you know
Yeah,
Black
he
Circle
used it
also
too.
uses it now too?
I did not. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
his face is like metal. I started it.
It's
Trademark
fine.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
That's fine. I will
Carrey's your
send a
thing.
message to Black Circle to let them know that all the
No.
clout is to
I
be
love those guys.
sent it to Dr. William James Stouch.
No, I got two middle names, neither of which are James.
Oh, the flyer. There it is.
That's
Oh, that
that's
one?
he
Shout
finally
out
got
Wayne
it.
Birch.
fuck yeah, you
Shout out
showed
Wayne
us.
Birch.
Great
Fucking
flyer.
bad motherfucker.
Love it.
Look at that. Just look at it.
It sucks when nobody in the
Would you
band can
just
draw.
look at
it. Just look at it.
Well, I
Wayne.
actually I made a flyer for it
Pretty.
and sent,
That was
and
way
like the
cooler.
opinion was like,
You
fuck
have
your
that- Can you
flyer.
pull that one out?
But I can take that criticism.
No, pull it up on your phone.
What, the one I made? You want to see it?
It's secret, yeah.
But yeah, I think that getting with Wayne and having that flyer made was certainly the right fucking call.
What's the theme behind
so
that?
like my flyer though, what I was going for was I had seen like an advertisement. I'm wondering if I like deleted
Over like dick bills?
Facebook Marketplace, basically like an advertisement for like, oh look, there's these 4 things on Marketplace right now. You get those ads on
Yeah,
Facebook?
vibrators, dick pills, or they're not really dick. Yeah, they're dick pills. And then you got the thing that's not a crack pipe, but it's definitely a crack pipe.
That's what you're getting on.
Yeah, like on Wish, they're like, would you like a Wish?
So
crack
basically,
pipe?
I made a flyer that was supposed to look like a Facebook ad. See what I'm saying? Like, look, music lovers, check
Clever.
findings. I thought it was, whatever.
What's the bottle?
But that was the actual thing from the ad, and I just left it in the bottom where I put the info. I've got a lot of dick pics on there, so be careful. My phone, man, you're gonna. Most of them are sheds.
Who came up with the logo?
Of what? Red Lighters?
Next question.
Yeah, I drew that. You like it? No,
There's like a cat in it.
black cat. It's the I'm trying to like
Don't be
work the
spooky,
little
double spooky red lighters. You gonna die.
Red Lighters is not
Isn't
a.
that the one where you die?
Remember we had like the conversation and
Oh,
different
yeah.
people were sitting on different sides of the fence of which lighters are actually like the unlucky
White,
lighters.
man, you gonna die.
So, but I had as a kid or whatever, teenager, young adult, the experience that red lighters were considered unlucky. So knowing like
30
that
years
not
ago.
everybody will understand that reference or whatever, or know that already, I thought throwing like the little black cat to be like another unlucky signal or whatever. I don't know, man.
Superstition.
Is it just trying to be artistic like you? You're like, I'm not as good at making flyers and
Do that when I poop.
well,
Literally,
you and
sorry,
Shep,
I don't want to give my magic away, but every time I poop, if you get like 9 notifications that there's stories or artwork comes up on the RSB page, I was
You're
pooping.
Yeah.
I had 5 minutes to kill, and instead of like, but good time management. Instead of like scrolling, I'm like, here's
Editing a video or doing like a flyer for something or just a fucking graphic for Sex Blanket or
Open.
something. Yeah. It's really like you have a style though, man. Yeah. Come on. I mean, how do you feel like where does that come from? The whole like 80s trash thing. Like, how did you know you wanted to lean into that artistically?
If you don't like the 80s, you suck. All those movies rule.
But not every, I mean, yeah, obviously
What do you mean,
all
not
those
every?
would know. I'm going to say,
what's your
like,
least
what I
favorite
was going
80s
to say is, yes, 80s movies, 80s, like, nostalgia, all that, I fucking get it. But not every band is making, like, that the gist of their band. What made you want to focus on that as, like, the thing for Sex Blanket and shit?
I'll suck John Hughes' dick. That's what it is. Like, but I don't like, as far as not necessarily a theme, I wanted to make songs about cool shit like aliens and like different movies. The 80s thing just came in, like Ronald Reagan gave me some crack. No, he didn't give me some crack, like crack. Reaganomics, like all that shit. It was like the advent of, and it was even before that, but the advent of like punk, the good punk.
Yeah.
Where like, you're doing
The
drugs in the
84
garage,
shit.
all that shit.
Green Day.
Fuck yeah. Basket case.
Offspring.
Yeah. So yeah, all that Offspring rules, and Green Day came out in '82. But yeah, no, all that shit. But also the major underlying factor is life was totally cooler back then.
I've said many times that, like, if we just stopped technologically about 1985, that like life was pretty much like we had all the technology we actually need. And
Fuck nah, they had that like who they killed in space.
I don't know, like by 85 you could talk on the phone, you could fucking watch TV, VHS tapes, audio cassettes. Like, I don't know, I have nostalgia for that time in life when, like, about 85 to me is the peak. And then after, like, once you get into the 90s and shit,
No, you see
internet,
boobies
like,
and blood, and like they had really cool songs from like Huey Lewis.
How different do you think the world would be if that? There was a moment in time where somebody with the last name Reagan, somebody just took a shot right at him.
mm-hmm.
Just imagine if there was just a little more
He's
up into
dumb.
the left.
He shot him like 4 times. It was a 22 though.
I'm just being a dick. I'm just not a fan. Not a fan.
Ronald Reagan.
Not a fan.
Got a stupid face.
What's funny
he was in
is,
Point
like,
Break. I mean, Patrick Swayze, but
I feel like Reagan, in my experience at the time, was wildly popular.
he was. I got fucking slippers. with his
Wildly
face on 'em.
popular, man.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
I got
everybody,
slippers with
and
his
like
head on it.
there was a lot of patriotism. The Cold War was still very much like on people's minds and shit. So it was like, fuck Russia and thank God I'm an American, like, and
To
that was what I was living
paraphrase the
as.
quote from Greg Brenner. Ronald Reagan helped to create some of the most seminal punk rock bands
For sure.
time, and I'm like, that's not necessarily like I'm not high-fiving Reagan
And
because of it.
there's a reason
Dead Kennedys
why
for
they were
like
so
one is like
fucking
probably
upset.
Yeah, because it's, and now it is like, what's that
It was
fucking
the
orange?
beginning
I'm
of
not political yet. I'm
the
not
fucking-
the orange guy. The Make America Great Again. That was Reagan's slogan in '84.
What, Make America Great
Yeah.
Again? Yeah. The war on
Yeah,
terror
his
was
was
also
blue.
his token.
The drug thing was like dope.
Everybody
Just
War
say
on
no.
drugs
Reagan
was him.
nailed
Say
it.
no.
War on Terror was more of a Bush thing. But,
We got it though.
what?
Well,
We got that terror.
war on
Oh, yeah.
drugs.
We got the
Maybe
Yeah, the
that-
war on
we
drugs
we
was
won that.
Reagan.
We won
man.
that too.
We won that.
Like they definitely had better drug commercials then.
Oh, I was so scared of drugs as like a little kid. Like I was definitely seeing the learned it from watching you, Dad. Was like
Don't rub it
seared
in. You
my
had a
mind.
dad.
And like the egg, this is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Super dope.
Scrambled egg.
The 90s were cool too, though, because they had that like hot chick, like the white beater. She had like the pan. She's like, I break everything in your kitchen.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
This
little
happens to your
update it.
family.
Yeah.
You didn't remember that one?
I remember that one.
Hey,
Yeah.
Like it was hot chick
Mm.
actor at the time, and she just had like a pan. She's like, you know what happens if you do drugs? All your plates. Like she just wiles out in the kitchen, breaks everything. She's like, this is your family. This is your friends.
No, yeah, I didn't.
You don't remember that one? Oh yeah. But I feel like they kind of like got away
They show that
from
often on Disney.
probably not.
No, they were.
We didn't have Disney. How'd you though?
I feel like they kind of got, maybe I'm wrong because I'm not seeing it, not watching the same thing as the kids nowadays, but it seems like you don't see as many anti-drug commercials. It's all like they kind of drifted into just being anti-smoking.
Nah, that's that one corporation that does it.
With the truth.
They got cool ads. Like,
I mean,
Sprite sucks, but
why would
It's called
somebody like you're not the target? You know, like the shit that you're gonna see.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
No,
Maybe
you're
I
not the
just don't
target
see
for-
it the same way now, and I'm not seeing those
90%
ads,
of the
but they
commercials you're
exist.
not the target for.
But it just seems like by the time I was like in the late 90s, early 20s, that I wasn't seeing anti-drug commercials as much anymore, but I was constantly seeing anti-smoking commercials.
Those work too.
You know? Yeah, I mean, kids don't smoke now, they vape.
My favorite was the one where you like run over that kid.
Oh, in the drive-through or
Like,
whatever.
I'll get high on
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Everything's cool. In the drive-in.
Drive-through.
Wednesday. Yeah, drive-through. Getting some burgers really high. And then it like moves Thursday. And you're like, hit that kid.
Yeah.
Drive off.
Yeah.
It's really the first thing. You would hit that kid. I was like,
what?
Glory.
Like, go.
Glory, bro. But yeah, they don't do the anti-drug ads. I think they just gave up. Waste of money.
I mean, you
smoking
see
thing's
some
working.
stuff about like the fentanyl or whatever. Like,
No, I see
some
like
stuff
what are they
like-
called? Large advertisements.
Yeah,
Sky.
the billboards, right? Yeah.
Sky advertisements. And they're like, test your drugs. I try them. No. But no, dude, definitely kids. That's not a joke. Test strips are free. Don't get dead.
Yeah.
Sponsored by
You're
Shep.
Actually, a fucking kid. Turn this shit off. Stop watching this shit.
You covered the TVMA with the chopped liver logo.
God damn it.
What
What have I done?
The kids thought it was like this was probably the first episode where like a bunch of kids were watching.
Oh,
Like, oh.
sorry. I would be remiss if I did not bring up buttholes.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
you wanted a happy, nice.
Bee-holes would be
So last night
preferred.
we were
term.
talking, we are drinking at the show, and so here's the question, and I posed it to a lot of people. And I'm not like, first of all, I'm not asking to see your butthole. I'm
Good.
saying, is it offensive if I go? Is it offensive to ask to see your butthole?
So just the concept of it.
Yeah, like I'd say that sentence. Is it offensive for me to ask to see your butthole? Would you be offended if I asked?
What was the response that you were getting from people on that?
Like 90% no.
Like it's not offensive just to ask.
Yeah, that's the like I'm not asking to see it. There's no context, right? But I got a bunch of buttholes.
But I mean you're asking to
If it's offensive
right, I
to
get
ask.
Yeah, I
Where
mean,
you're kind of like covering your ass.
does it depend on who
No
you're
context.
asking?
No context.
Like if you ask your boss at work, you're probably towing a line you shouldn't.
No, I know.
But like if
no
you're
context.
like
Depends on where
in
you
the
work,
smoker's
sometimes,
garden,
yeah.
if you're in the smoker's garden and like just for whatever reason you were like, hey,
Well, I'm not saying you're smart.
Can I
'Cause you
see
shouldn't
your
be asking
butthole?
the question at
I wouldn't
all.
be
But
horribly
it's the
offended.
question of. I'm not saying can I see your butthole.
right?
I'm
No,
saying,
I get
yeah.
what you're actually doing, but when you're
Covering
asking
my-
the question,
But is that
the
you're
answer
saying shit
then
with
is
the
me
question,
answering.
Is that
is-
inappropriate?
I mean, so is it offensive for you to ask if it's offensive to ask?
Yeah, about the butthole.
Do you see what you're doing, man?
I do. So I saw two buttholes. last night. We won't mention
Without
the people.
even really trying, huh?
Yeah, I didn't ask. I didn't want to bow. But they were
I'm
like,
not sure the question should be asked in the first place.
exactly, but I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So 90% of people were like, fuck yeah, ask the question. The other 10% were like, I got a reason. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people want to have good reason before they're showing.
No, I didn't ask to see your butthole.
I know, but you know the context of
Is
it.
it okay to ask?
Right. I get that. I get
Well,
the semantics, man.
just throwing it out there. I actually had a hat. I've bought it. I bought it once, but it's in my car on Amazon. It says, big bold, show me your butthole.
Not offensive.
You have a hat that says that on it?
I did.
You get another one.
Yeah.
You lost
Somebody
the last one
stole it
in the cart.
It's a good hat.
You said somebody stole it, and but he looked at you.
Oh,
No,
like
it was
you.
not.
Okay,
it wasn't me.
You were.
It was a goblin.
Somebody stole it.
But
Nick Jordan.
you don't even have to ask.
Right.
It's on your hat. So there's that.
There you go. It was just a
Here
dumb
all
question
day.
that evolved throughout the night at the Mr. Clit show and all these other shows where
Potholes?
most people were like psh, super sweet that you're allowed to ask if it's okay to ask.
Yeah.
About the butthole.
Man.
And then some people were just like, check out this, spread it. I had to deny a couple people from showing. I was like, no. Yeah, I don't need it. That wasn't the point. But so if you ask out the real questions, you get the real answer.
So speaking of real questions,
Yeah, let's hear that.
All right, next question.
So I wanted to know, like, and I feel like we've talked about it a little. Where do you see Sex Blanket like evolving? Because I know you've talked about like you don't necessarily want every song forever to have like an 80s reference or 80s movies reference. So like what creatively
I think what you're doing is fucking amazing. I hope you never stop.
I quit.
John Hughes. John Hughes is like my fucking.
Yeah, I think. So
I'm
on
sorry.
that,
I had to.
I appreciate it. On that question, I think that there will always be like movie themed songs, and to me, I would rather have them like interchangeable, where it's like, who gives a fuck? Sing about this thing, sing about that thing, catchy fucking hooks, whatever, and then other songs like, and we have some now that are not like the Fake Smile's not about an 80s song. Maybe still the same ideas, but what's that one where we kill your boss? That one, Pizza's cool. The heroin one, we probably got something else. I don't know. Oh, the meth rock one. We're working on a new one.
Yeah, we're working on a new one.
My friend told me a story where somebody handed him what he thought was cocaine.
Is he?
No, he's not even here. So somebody handed him the cocaine, and stupid anyway, he ate it, right? Like, let me swallow this cocaine, which, can you just snort it? But instead, turned out to be meth.
Yeah.
So then he got like angry, and, like sweaty. He was like, ah. So that day we wrote a song called Meth Rock City. It'll be a banger.
Yeah. It's based on a true story.
Oh, yeah. That guy's a loser.
What a loser. Eating meth.
You're only a loser because you ate it.
He is only a loser because he ate it. Yeah.
He's only a
Yeah.
loser 'cause he ate it.
And you're not talking about Izzy.
No.
He's like
We'll talk about it.
Izzy's a pastor's
let's-
son.
Let's not focus too much on that story.
So, but no, it was a song thing.
You're
But,
like, he's
so
gonna kill me next time I see him.
the whatever fancy word you used about the was it the ascension? To explain it, like we're gonna do some songs.
Yeah. I feel like things are mostly faster paced now. That would be one thing, a trend I see is like we're mostly writing songs that to me are faster than
Nothing to do with that thingy.
But you notice
he ate.
Like
Yeah.
That would be the trend I see right now is we're definitely playing pretty
But I tell people
fast,
I'm
and
definitely
newer
just not
songs
in charge
coming
of
out
that.
Fast.
Not in charge of that. I do the lyrics and art, and I go say cunt in this tone.
But I
somebody
think
else
when we
writes
started
it.
writing the Detroit or the Crack Rock City, Detroit,
Crack, no,
uh,
it's meth.
you know,
Rocks, right?
Meth Rock City. Yeah, my
What
bad.
is that?
God damn it. But I was trying to kind of harken back with the first riffs that were kind of being thrown down, harken back to what I consider like the original kind of Sex Blanket sound. It
Oh,
grew
the
from
sub?
there. It grew from there. But you know, that was what in my because if you remember, like we were practicing, I just kind of like started riffing, and then I feel like Anthony kind of was like, yeah, but I want to hear and do it, change it to this, and ran with that. And
Can't remember.
but yeah, anyway,
Yeah, what do you think?
what do you mean
Same question.
about where we're going? Like, I mean, I think that
I like it.
I think that we're focused on certain elements still. There's always going to be like not a wild change that people would be like, oh, that's not Sex Blanket anymore or something. Everything's kind of moving consistently or whatever. But I think that the songs are faster than what the original set of songs was. Like, I think there's a natural inclination towards that. And yeah, just trashy. Yeah, we probably do not on. Yeah, that's just part of being in the band.
Nobody could finger bang before. Now everybody in the band's like super skilled.
Finger bangers. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
How about this?
Hell yeah.
Who's your favorite member of Republican Sex Blanket? No, you can't say you.
Oh, well, then I have to think about it.
And I'm like, that's not cool, man.
What? You can pick like
Come on,
my son's
Stouty.
retarded. Don't say retarded.
don't
My
make it
son
pick
is
sides.
stupid, and then my daughter's pretty cool. You can do that. My
I-
favorite is definitely Anthony.
Yeah.
Second favorite is what's your name? What's
My
your
name
Yeah.
is Nick.
Oh, you're
So-
definitely third.
Second is Wesley.
Oh fuck yeah.
And
Like
then
that dude.
You probably have grown more with Dennis over time to where I'm probably
hair
like
rocks.
between he and me
I want to touch it.
goes 3 and 4. I don't know.
Who's your favorite member of us? You're the band.
I don't know that I have favorites though like that.
Favorite member of what band?
Tiger like a tiger. Don't say you.
Fuck.
Well, you guys only got 3 though, right?
Yeah. So I mean, you're really. You know.
And all that sound, 3 people.
I mean, there is a reason that I started another band with Anthony.
firing 4 people.
So, you know, there's that.
Oh, he's your favorite?
If anybody is looking for an opportunity to play guitar, Tight Like a Tiger is looking for a rhythm guitar player. So do keep Dennis and Nick in mind.
Who does it now?
John.
Oh, fuck. You're real super good.
Quit.
He's quitting.
Super good.
Quit.
Here,
On the
you heard
air.
it here first.
You're not allowed.
Quit.
No,
Can't
he
do
knows
it.
he can't. He knows
That'd be
he
dope.
can't.
Getting the
Like-
tiger tattoo just fucking pulled right off my arm.
I mean, you can get away with not telling people you're in a band called Tight Like a Tiger. You're just like, I love tigers. Tiger
I
King.
love tiger.
That shit. Like,
I love tiger so much.
I mean, we had the tiger tattoos actually for years and years before we named the band Tight Like a Tiger. The tiger tattoos
You got
came
one
from
too?
our
Have
We're-
you considered
our little like, so we would put out zines, Sticks and Stones, and I
Never
would
read it.
well, it was a long time ago. On that we would put Tiger Pride. Why is my shit coming in and out?
weird.
But anyway, so we had like Tiger Pride Publishing was our. Anyway, it was just our little thing.
okay.
Well, the thing
Yeah.
of it is as a
Right.
writer,
It's
as
really
a
cool.
writer,
Yeah.
I went to Lebanon and it was the Lebanon Tigers, and the school newspaper there was the Tiger Pride. And I had at my school in Kentucky, they wanted to make me like the editor of the paper, and I was like writing for the city newspaper there and shit like that. And so when I came back to Lebanon, they were like, "Yeah, well, there's really not a spot for you on our paper. So like that was the reason,
Can you
like the
blame 'em?
Tiger Pride kind of stuck with me then as our publishing name, and like where I wrote that, because it's kind of like my like fuck you, I'll do it myself. I wasn't good enough for the school newspaper, but I'm, you know, probably of anybody that was involved with that
Where were
was
you copying it?
actually doing something.
Were
you know?
were you copying it at work?
Yeah, at the time. And then at the like FedEx, and then I went to like a kind of different printer and we made them bigger. Like, yeah, a few different eras to
anything cool
that,
in it?
but we ran for like 2 straight years and it was pretty good.
2 straight dollars. Oh my.
So I was thinking, would you consider, so, you know, a lot of the, whatever, the NOR, the aesthetic of Republican Sex Blanket is film, 80s, a lot of 80s sprinkles. What would you consider doing, like maybe one more 80s album, but like end of 80s, like the wall coming down, and then you move in
to the 90s.
Concept 90s.
So I understand what you're saying, and basically, like, we'll do whatever the fuck I want. Like, I mean, no, I'm not trying to be a smartass, but like, literally, like, bro, you don't think?
I mean,
like,
really,
if
it's
I
kind of
do-
like
yeah, if I-
song,
yeah,
isn't it?
If I do Terminator, I can't not do Terminator 2.
Yeah,
I'm saying if I do whatever, and so like it will, defy, like, eventually the fucks from the 80s went into the 90s. Like, so I don't think I'll have like a 90s album.
Your
but I
third
think I'll
album,
just-
your third album, telling you right now, I want my money back.
well, we're not gonna make that one.
I thought you were gonna do it the way I wanted it.
You can do it.
What the heck?
You can do it. Like the members of the band like
I broke.
write the songs. We'll do it.
Well, and I think that's the thing is
Crazy
like
shit.
to say there's even
Uncle
some
Man,
like
do it.
master plan, because it's like write a song, whatever's the music
That-
comes, and then
I love it. Like, just grow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can like do
I
every
mean-
song about whatever.
Whoever thought of that
Well,
idea?
I
That
just
was
think whatever
stupid.
music is
It's
getting
not.
thrown
You
at
got
you
it
is
right.
I
going
love
to
this guy,
inspire
and he
you
is
away.
correct about a lot of things. But he's like, don't just make a bunch of dumb songs about dumb shit. I'm like, I wrote those songs. I've had them for years.
What do you mean? What do you
You're
mean
like,
saying
let's
that?
plan it. Let's do it like good.
That's exactly what he said to me,
That's right, yeah.
too.
Good. I'm like, we got one about like Stay By Me. It's written. They like all these songs are written. They just have to write them.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I've written the thing where like something about a dog eating balls. Stand By Me. It's there. Like we got all this shit, and I'm like, all you gotta do is do it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what we need to have is like one good practice where we don't worry about anything. And see, it's always like, well, we got to play the set because there's a show coming up or this or that.
You should know
And,
this set.
and then
same
like
set.
we also have gotten bad.
Don't come
Like
see us. Same set every
we
time.
got to get together
Same
more and
too.
practice. But
I think
at
if
any
we're
rate,
going to air grievances on the podcast, we should have all the Republicans.
oh, I'm not
Fuck
airing.
them, we're not
like,
grieving.
you know, we're not grieving.
He's trying to be
He's-
like, what was it called? A planner?
Well, it just here's the thing. Most of that, like you said, there's a lot of shit where riffs are already written and whatnot between like, and Anthony would know him or
I
Wesley,
will
and we
pull
could
this
like,
podcast
you know.
over if you do not bring it down.
Next question.
God,
Next question.
I don't understand what's happening. I'm just
I'm being an asshole.
He's got
Damn.
anxiety.
What else
Damn.
to do? I have no idea. I'm just being.
I mean, don't you
shaft.
agree that we could have a good like just creative practice one time? Like get these songs in front of me, get like to where I can write down the tab, and then
Wesley,
we
if you hear me,
like,
man, I'm sorry.
can be playing them,
Is he
man.
looking at
Sorry
it?
that
You
you
know?
have to
I love you.
deal with this, Dennis.
Dennis
Yeah,
don't
thing.
play on the internet. Tag him all the time, and he's like, dumb.
Holy, look at
Oh.
that.
I'm liking it. What?
Would you look? Oh, it's the same thing.
Any comments?
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I don't think so.
Fuck that. We got
so
got
every
two viewers.
Tuesday you do karaoke, right?
true story.
What's your go-to song, dude?
He doesn't have one. He said
don't
he
have
doesn't
one. Yeah.
perform. That's
You
why they
won't
love
sing?
him. He doesn't
It's
perform.
not that I won't. I just You don't pay. I don't get paid for that.
What?
I don't
I
get paid
bet
for that.
like
They're not paying
when
you $50-$60 an hour?
No, it's
What's up?
$25 an hour,
That's fucking. That's
and
not
I get
bad,
I
though.
get free booze and such. But
I don't know.
I'm not singing a song.
Not one.
Shep couldn't resist. I
There you
guarantee
go.
you were
Fuck yeah.
hosting.
There are
You were
people-
I'm ready to bust
hosting.
down
Yeah.
a song right now.
You were
bro.
hosting
They're
the
They're
shit.
karaoke hosts that are just like all about
Yeah.
singing it, and I'm just like, I'm gonna drink this beer, and you can do it.
I feel like the host usually gets the first song in the night, the last song in the night,
Yeah.
and
Last song
one in
night's
the middle.
always
And I bet,
closing time.
yeah,
You know what I do? You know what I did? This is how I work. Fuck my life. I fucking always pick songs that I was like, never done this before. This could go badly. Let's go. Because if the karaoke guys fucking up and all over the place, other people are gonna be like, yeah, I think I'll join them.
mm,
And then more people will sing songs. Fuck
yeah.
it. I like
That's
that.
Karaoke is loosely translated in Japanese to tone deaf.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if that's true. I just say it
I
all the
didn't
time.
know that.
But like, I'm like, you can suck. It's the point of
Hell
karaoke.
yeah.
You can just do it.
There is, for me, as somebody that like, usually if I'm fucking around with music, I'm trying to take it fairly seriously and sound good. I know you don't like that, but
Go ahead.
trying.
Go ahead.
And I enjoy the fuck out of seeing karaoke because like people that are just having fun singing a fucking song that like it doesn't
Japanese.
matter that, like it just doesn't matter and it's just for fun. And so I guess like as somebody that like, yeah, I have fun playing music, but like there's just a level
Should
to
be like
it.
a token,
know,
a line
I
to
love-
say to somebody, like the experience of being a musician for decades of your life and all the times you went to your fucking band. Like, hey, I want to cover this song. And they all look at you and
Do
say,
you want to air grievances?
that's why they make karaoke.
No, I'm like, I would love to do a bunch of covers, and we just can't. We have never like just picked one. I guess.
Mhm.
I'm not a fan of covers either, to be
I am.
honest with you. I like it if
You
it's
guys
like
fuck on
me.
that sex song from a different planet. What's it called? Sex song from the planet.
Are you talking
I think
about
Time Warp is
Yeah,
probably
Time Warp.
what you're
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
you don't do. It's not sex. It could be sex, but Time Warp rules.
Thanks, man.
Hit that. I know. Whenever you guys play the Pixies one,
Mhm.
that's when I can go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Because like, no offense. I'm like, I've heard it. I
Mm.
gotta pee or do, not drugs.
Poop. Pure poop.
Yeah, I gotta.
So yeah, I think that the thing of it is to me when it comes to cover songs and really like I'm much more apt if somebody comes and is like, here it is, here's riff, the song's written, learn it. Or if I come like if I want to like introduce a cover song, like it's not going to be a committee putting it together. Like I'm going to come and be like, here's how we're playing this song, here's the riffs, let's fucking go.
Dictator.
Leader.
Okay, though.
It's just easy. I mean,
so
if
how'd
you
you guys-
come
how'd you
and
guys-
it's
how'd
like,
you
oh,
guys-
let's
how'd you
learn
guys
this
pick
song
the-
together. It's gonna fucking
The word fascist
oh
comes
shut
to
up.
mind.
I don't know. How to
Shut
spell it,
up.
but it does have a C, which is crazy.
You will play.
But how did you guys pick the covers?
Mostly I pick them and learn how to play them and then bring
You
them
rub
to the
your
band.
nipple when he does it.
But
So
I mean, it's not like we're playing a shit ton of covers.
It's one good one.
SOS by ABBA is probably,
That's
one of the
my
more
favorite.
You guys
like
play that?
oddball ones that I
so
brought to
good.
the
I
table.
I've
and-
never heard you guys play that.
Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I really don't. I'm not
It's our
paying
best
attention,
cover,
so-
in my opinion.
Debatable.
Well,
Uh,
everybody loves the fucking Time Warp. I love
Yeah.
the ABBA cover.
I
Well,
feel
I
like
would
the
like you to
ABBA
play
and
the
the
ABBA cover.
Pixies are the ones we like often will kind of trade in and out, and it kind of depends on the practice we've had prior to the
Literally,
Tell me
show.
I'm
I've seen you
wrong
like
on
95
Pixies.
times. I played with you guys. You never done the ABBA song.
Maybe.
I don't think you guys.
Maybe it's
can
time to
do
put it on the
Yeah,
list.
do
Yeah.
it. Do
I love that
Do
song.
it. You can do it.
Let's go.
Well, we'll play ABBA for you next time.
Okay, just that one.
So, okay, hold on. Serious question. When do you, I know for a writer, it takes time to kind of grow into like a style, right? When do you think that you're going to write good music?
Pretty much like right now.
You fucking motherfucker.
No, I'm not mad. Right now.
Like, Chef's asking a serious question. This cannot be good.
No, dope, serious question. And my serious answer is
no,
now. Done it.
Fuck with you.
Yes, fucking said now. Yesterday.
You know, I mean, I will say that one of the things
By the way, I
when
said the
because
same thing to Nick earlier.
when it
I mean,
comes
that's the same question of
to,
all 9 of your bands.
I have not done a lot besides Tight Like a Tiger. I mean, 10 years of having that band. I never had any other bands. John Dennis had more of that going on. And so when asked to join Sex Blanket, it was like, to me, I was like, I'm being asked to join a fucking band. Yeah.
Yeah, no, anecdote. It was just his face. Like sometimes you just got like, look, right now he's kind of like smirking. None of that when he joined. He was just like, he was like, does he like us? Does he not like us? Like he just had like flat, flat face where he was just like, whoa. And he does it sometimes like at shows or at practice where I'll be the one standing next to him, and he's constantly like this.
Shep can so relate to your story though,
Where I'm
man,
just like,
because
bro,
he'll tell
what did I
you like
do?
I have a
What did I
fucking
do?
Nick face that I make, and
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, he
like
has
it.
the angry Nick face. It's like, god damn it, go.
And then I get self-conscious. I'm like, am I doing it okay? What have I done to you today? Like, and then he goes, shut up, guys, it's cool. I'm like, well, by your facial expressions, no, it ain't cool. So and
Nick,
I've had
Nick
to tell several people.
has like, so like, I don't want to say he has anxiety, but he has like a little bit of anxiety, and the end result of uncontrolled anxiety in that anxiety moment results in pure pungent fucking
Hate face. Hate face. Like sometimes he's just
short
like,
temper.
either like disappointed or just like, don't even. Why am I here? And I'm like, do you like this? Or you? And he's just like, okay. I'm like, sweet.
Oh,
I
it's
tell
so
you
funny.
what, though, dude, ever since you left that last job, man,
Yeah.
it's been so much better, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
You take that stress out of your life and those weird situations, you know. You don't, I don't see the anxiety Nick very often anymore.
No therapist. Sometimes he still be like,
well, we all do.
Bitch face. I'm like that, so I got that like jovial face.
Right.
So even if I'm like just being like, why is that puppy sad? That pug is stupid. What?
I look like I'm fucking dying. Like, maybe it's time it's like,
no, you're pretty. Ish.
So what I was gonna say though is when I was asked to join the band and you sent me like the band camp shit, and I had seen the first show that you guys played, and I thought it was fucking dope. I loved it. The cutting, you slit your throat that night if I'm remembering right, and I thought that was really cool and ballsy, and then like I listened to the songs, I'm like, there's really not a bad song, and they all have kind of like their own thing, which to me, that's one thing that I focus on in writing, is trying to make sure like every song's got its own thing. It's not just like another song that I've written. And I feel like we have that with Sex Blanket. They're all pretty original to me.
It's up to
The
you.
one that where I was like home run, definitely fucking like sign me up was Eskimo. Like that's still my favorite.
I know
song
his
to
favorite
fucking
lyric is
play.
"I love my dead gay son." Like I know,
I just
and
love
fuck
the
it up
I
all
love
the
the
time. Yeah, I
riff.
fuck it up all the time. Where I'll look at him and like sometimes he'll miss it, sometimes I miss it. I'm like, "It's your gay son, gay son." You know,
Are
so
we
we'll at
doing
least
it?
get one gay son
Yeah.
out
At
per
least
show.
one.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 4. But yeah, I mean, I heard that song and was just like, I want to play in this fucking band for sure. And
I appreciate that. I want to kill myself constantly because half the band is not seeing any of these movies we're talking about. I guess it's not required. Like,
well, I remember like at the beginning too, like one of the things that I think like playing shows and whatnot that we connected on was like I would like without even knowing the lyrics, you'd be like putting the fucking thing in. I would always like give you something, man.
That's the power. That's the power of punk rock. You'd be like,
yeah, you know,
and people are like, woo.
I think from day one though, it's definitely been like I feel really lucky because you know I get to play with my best friends in Tight Like a Tiger, and we've had that fucking shit forever, and you know what that's grown to be, and it's still like so much fun. And then I got to join Sex Blanket and put on fucking awesome shows and be in another fucking just awesome band. And yeah, I think we had like it's so crazy to think about like in the first year of Sex Blanket, how many like comings and goings happened and whatnot. And yet like how many shows got played and how consistent we were and how like what a I'm just saying it was a great first year.
Appreciate it.
And
Give me
like
one high five.
the fact that you held it together all through, like people coming and going and
Nothing better
whatnot.
to do.
Well,
Passionate about it, I guess.
Didn't you guys win 2 Punk Rock Night Awards?
We lost.
we lost
2
Punk
Punk
Rock Night Awards.
Rock Night Awards.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
So
We didn't win.
nominated
What the fuck
for
was
4.
that, right?
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh,
We
won
were
that one?
nominated for 4. Lost half of them. We got an F.
Yeah. We'll do better next year. Well, probably not.
I don't use
Probably
this
not.
word often, but when I do use it, I don't use it lightly. You guys are a bunch of fucking cunts.
Bro, I got that tattooed on my ankle. I know.
I'm just saying, you had a very impressive first fucking year.
Fuck yeah,
You had me going too. All right, I apologize. I'm going to retract
what were
my
you going
use of that
about?
word, and I'm going to say twats instead.
Ooh.
Yeah, cancel ship. We had you going where?
What?
You just said you had us going. Where are we going?
See, Punk Rock, you guys won 2 awards. Not
Yeah.
crazy. Stop
Yes.
fucking with.
Instead, though, we were nominated for 4, and there were 2 that we didn't win. So that's actually an F.
Yeah.
If you like 50%
It could
is
be
an
a
F.
D depending on your school system. No, and it's a joke and we suck, blah
Calm
blah.
down.
But like I much appreciate the accolades. Awesome. We, as in me, tried for it. All the members of the band that won those awards weren't in the video. Or
No.
like they were though. I do the what the fuck is that? They were in the performances that led up to it. So you can touch that one.
Okay. Just sniff it. Just let me sniff it. Yeah. No, I think that it has been great. The ups and downs, the people like I love right now what we've got going on. No reason to think we're gonna slow down anytime soon.
Ups and downs, is that like between tax season, like you get the tax money and then
I'm saying that
I think taxes affect. Like, do you like if you're poor, do you not go to shows?
I don't know. I don't pay taxes.
You go to shows?
No.
what are you doing, man?
I'm AI.
Hmm.
No, that's fuckable.
My intelligence is artificial.
But fuckable?
But
People are
is
like,
it
The world's
fuckable?
gonna end. The world's gonna end. The AI, and I'm
Depends on
like,
how
but
much
is
coffee
it
you
fuckable?
Fuckable AI is
Fuckable
definitely where the
AI,
world's
yeah.
going for sure.
My bad.
Well, that was, why do you watch that?
Oh man, we have had a really great show.
It's so good,
Is there
dude.
anything we were supposed to mention we didn't?
I feel like
You
we
guys have a
pretty much
show.
got it in.
May
I definitely
18th,
have tried
You
to
have a show.
make sure we get the May
May
18th.
Yeah, pull that
Yeah.
up, Jeff.
Sorry, right here. It's
He's done that
karaoke
both fucking
at
times
Coral
now.
again.
No, the one
God.
with the tits. I covered
Hold on,
the
I'm
tits.
pulling it
He's
up.
trying.
Where'd it
Just
go?
be really patient.
Isn't it pretty? I don't see it.
Round. I think it's
It's probably at like the second or third from bottom.
Is
Maybe.
this one?
Yeah.
no, that's
Yeah,
not,
it is.
That's not. That
Oh.
says June.
Well, that we can talk about that though
No, we
for a
can't.
second.
We can't.
No,
Yeah,
we're not allowed to.
No, yeah, Chris Cemetery first show, dead end booking.
Shit's online, dude.
Yeah, we'll
I
play
already
that.
said I was interested.
So
I
yeah,
don't have it. Event.
Triangle Fire, DUI, Republican Sex Blanket, June 9th at the Mill. That's a
God damn.
Sunday.
Mhm.
I'm kidding. I'm going.
I know you'll fucking be there. But that wasn't the next show.
Dude, check
There
this out.
should
I think
be
you guys.
another.
I think you guys would
flyer
have it.
Playboy.
Like if I didn't show up, I think you guys could do it.
What? Play it without you? Oh, of course.
Just like garble shit.
I got you, man. Anthony, throw some down. Wesley, throw some down. No,
You guys are fucking crazy.
no sweat.
So this
I'll
is
suck
the
your
show
dick.
that you were talking about.
Man, we were trying hard to
That one
like,
is May 18th.
Do you have any idea how entertaining you guys are?
American Muscle is
That's
from
it.
Detroit. The other band,
Yeah.
Bill Larson and the Scene Kids, are from Minneapolis. They're on a big like month-long tour,
wow,
which I'm like, damn, a month.
young kids, young guys.
Who knows? Like no,
People.
the American Muscle is like if and Lobo Denim.
Mm.
Oh, there's a video. But it's like if Wet Denim was like a little more, and I've told them like raw,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, like greasy.
Mm-hmm.
That's they have this awesome song, and it's we're the best band in Detroit,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the whole They're like, and all they do is go, they're like, we're the best band in Detroit. A couple times they're like, you cannot be the best band in Detroit because we are the best. And I was like, I'll suck your dick, bro. Like they randomly hit us up, and
Yeah,
that was cool.
got that set up.
Then the other thing and Bingo Boys.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking that.
Did you
Is that
make
at
this
Long Shot
flyer?
though?
I did.
You
Yeah,
made that.
Long Shot.
Yeah, I had to cover up them nipples.
Man, if I ever want a flyer made and I just don't want to do it, I'm hitting you up.
I pooped.
Dude, that is a great.
It's a good flyer, isn't it?
I am very
Looks
proud
really
of
cool.
your work, man.
That's what I was trying to say. Like I was trying to say, he's talented. People don't like he.
Stop, dude.
just-
we already invited him over.
I'm just.
Sit here and tug on his
but
dick.
literally,
the
it was
whole
like this.
time.
You put the shadow behind it. Like probably I should have got off the toilet like 5 minutes ago. Instead, I'm like, it's
savoring it.
yeah,
Doing a little art.
making the
Yeah.
put in work.
Well, that is one of your better flyers, I think. Not that
It's a
you know,
beaut, Clark.
everyone you've made is cool, but like that is
Yeah.
a thing of beauty.
My artist I can't mention now because I can't remember. Super Sweet.
Yeah.
Stolen. So yeah, I think he's dead.
You stole that?
I mean,
Oh, but I drew it.
Okay.
I would not be here if I drew that. I'd be like sucking and digging Hollywood. Like,
yeah.
I draw vampire titties. How you doing? Like that would be. Good talk to you guys. I get another tea. Should have said the guy that doesn't exist.
I mean, we've only got like about 5 minutes left. So,
Four,
I wanted to
what a fat bitch.
basically
while he's
wrap
doing
things
that,
up before you
get
do
around.
that, honestly.
You got anything cool you want to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, we threw up those shows. I mean, we're pretty much done with you anyway, man. So calm down, all right? But I just
calmer
wanted.
than you are.
Yeah, I have anxiety.
Calmer than
apparently.
you are.
How do you request a movie for you to cover in your Nuvo thing? Or do you not listen to suggestions on that?
No, I mean,
if you just like annoyingly mention it every
Yeah,
time
you're my
you're
friend.
around,
Bad.
it
You're my
could
friend.
happen. Get
Would you
lucky.
do that?
Are you
Would
my
take
friend?
What movie do you want to hear a song about, John?
No, that's not. He's talking about the Nouveau. So I have the. Well, I don't.
And we
Sid
really didn't talk
has
much
the.
about that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Nouveau. Whatever. Sid's cult reviews.
Mhm.
The biggest thing with those, what Sid is trying to do. Not me. I don't know how to write or read. So he does the thing like it's always super cool if you can get somebody from the movie to interview at the end. So I think we're up to like 4 or 5 now. So the first one was Caroline Williams from Texas Chainsaw 2. She was Stretch. Got the interview at the end. I think the second one was Friday the 13th. We got the guy that played the first Jason, Ari. Third one, sorry, third person. Anyway, that one. And yeah.
Can I ask you something before we?
It's amazing.
Like
though,
about
man.
an '80s movie. Like
So
I want to
cool.
know your answer about. Okay, I've got a couple. Quick fire. Monster Squad or Goonies?
Goonies.
Yeah. See, I'm Monster Squad. I think it's super underrated.
The super overused
fucking
line
perfect.
of Wolfman has not.
Yeah.
It's just like
I love it.
lame. It's cool when I was like 9.
Yeah, it was.
Like I love.
I wanted
all
to be in the
monsters. I
Monster
love
Squad.
The thing, but
yeah.
like the child actors that portrayed the kids.
Yeah, I mean,
just didn't.
No,
cut
Goonies.
it. Yeah,
Goonies
didn't-
is
yeah.
a little higher
No,
brow,
yeah,
a
like,
little more well done for
best
sure.
speech
but-
ever. That fucking thing where they're stealing all the change out of that fountain. This is my dream. I want it back. And I'm like, didn't understand it as a kid. Now I'm like, fuck you. Definitely want my dream back. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Goonies.
Are you familiar with Last Starfighter?
Yeah.
So
my God, man.
the thing to me is like of all of the 80s movies that have been remade, to me, most of them we didn't need, and the 80s version is better to me. But The Last Starfighter is the one movie where I'm like, they need to modernize. Like it so
that movie
lends
sucked.
itself to what, like, you know,
Like,
it's
like
such an awesome story.
It is, and the actual movie kind of, like, as far as effects,
Right?
They could have done
right.
it way better. Got a cooler.
Well, they were trying to
actor.
be cutting edge. It was at the very beginning of like
watched
there
that movie.
being
That
like
was dope,
computer
too. I think
fucking
that was the
graphics,
90s.
you know. But
Bob,
anyway,
I guarantee you, though, man. Like, don't forget about this idea because whenever you win the lottery and have a ton of dumb money, you can produce it and get the rights probably from ABC, NBC.
mhm.
Yeah.
I would
Because
be
Yeah.
rich and smoke
if
crack. I'm not
anybody can
remaking
take a
the last
turd
Starfighter.
and
that's
turn it
my
into
dream.
a modern
my
day,
dream.
you know.
Yeah, think about kid playing a video
Experience.
game. The way it's all online now, video games, The Last Starfighter, all this shit. They prove who's the best in the world. The aliens show up.
They're gonna take your idea. Someone's gonna write it.
That's
and
not
you're
my
like,
idea.
"Who stole it?"
I'm like, I would love for them to remake that movie. I'm just saying, is there an 80s movie you think is like that's the one that they should bring back that franchise or remake that movie and
Bring
Okay,
Johnny
and
back from
modern
the dead.
I'm not into like the remake thing. I'm definitely into like shitty sequel.
Mm.
You know, like so it doesn't have as many expectations like Point Break.
That sucked.
Fuck you, Point Break. So that old rule, they had Point Break 2, and it's like John Wick talking about, oh, I'm gonna be all right, karate. I'd watch it.
But the remake is what I'm talking
No,
about.
not fuck a remake. Why would you?
Point Break, they made a fucking.
Oh no, I didn't watch that.
Yeah, well,
Just because you ignore it doesn't mean it doesn't.
It does not exist.
Okay.
all right. Well, hey,
They were hang gliding and shit.
thanks for joining us today, William.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for bringing him, Izzy.
The ride.
Appreciate it.
The ride is over, Bodie.
Wait, I thought this whole time.
I'm gonna
God
tell
damn.
everybody about some shows coming up this week that they got to check out,
We're not
and we'll
playing
get
that.
out of here, guys.
So many
Uh,
questions I had left.
Well, that's the way it ends pretty
Yeah,
much every
this is
week,
the-
isn't it?
God,
I think
You're the fastest 2 hours in
Shep has
podcasting,
a
man.
Tuma.
It's not a
It's the
Tuma.
quietest I ever heard Shep. He's like, Tuma.
Yeah,
Talked about the
we
buttholes.
talked about the buttholes.
Yes.
All right, so at Black Circle today is the Black Circle Market. We talked a little bit about that earlier, but yeah, get out today if you want to get out of the house and do something. Black Circle's got you covered at the Black Circle Market with local artists, makers, creatives, and collectors, and that's going on right now. They started.
There we go. Awesome. All right, we're back. Go ahead.
Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what we caught or didn't catch. Thanks a lot, William.
You thought it was
The Black Circle
yeah.
Market with local artists, makers, creatives, collectors going on right now. And then tonight at Black Circle, starting at 8 p.m., the Middle Ground Comedy Festival. We had Cam on a couple of weeks ago, fucking really funny guy putting on that festival. So definitely want you guys to, if you're into stand-up comedy and whatnot, go check out what's going on at Black Circle. They're doing really cool shit. And they do it all the time. And then we got on May 1st at the Melody Inn, Leather and Mace and Free Candy, and that's Leather and Mace's debut show. Looking forward to that.
Who doesn't love free candy?
And you know, our friends in Free Candy always put on a great fucking show. So I've been to almost all the Free Candy shows.
Is it? It's just two bands.
Huh? Yeah, it looks like it's just
two bands.
Two bands.
$6.
I love that.
That's a Wednesday.
I'll pay $3 a band. You know. And then on May 3rd at Hiller, there's a benefit show for Flanner Farms, Slut Bomb, Black Water Sniper, Rest Assured, Slur, and Goose Flesh. They're all playing, and that is at Hiller on Friday, May 3rd, and it's a benefit show. So go support the cause. Then on May 4th, Saturday at the Mall, the next punk rock night, or this looks, is the show the fundraiser car wash? Is that?
No.
That's going on from 2 to 5. I don't think I have the actual show for punk rock night that night in here. But anyway,
3 POs are playing.
Go support the car wash is to get the a float for the Pride Parade, like get money going for that, I believe.
That is
Jeff,
correct.
you know a little bit more about
that's
what's
correct.
going on.
Raising money, yeah, for the parade.
So yeah, if you need your car washed, go out there, or if you want to lend a hand in washing some cars, I'm sure they're probably still needing some volunteers for that. At Long Shot Saturday night, Vision or Sound, they got music and arts and vendors and food and drink. And you see like some DJs, Heaven Ho, Luana and the Iguanas, Captain Marcy, Coraline Fly. So yeah, awesome thing going on next week at Long Shot. And on May 5th, next Sunday, Cinco de Long Shot, Sunset Society, Makizo and Babel are playing. So,
hell yeah.
You know how tacos.
Oh, and it looks like they'll have a taco truck there too. But yeah, so plenty going on next weekend. Go check that out. Do we also have Wednesday and Sunday shows lined up here? Shep, you can get us those graphics up for what we've got coming up.
Yeah.
And then maybe one more plug of the
No thanks.
No plugs.
No more plugs. All right.
Well,
Well, what are the
we
Top
don't-
Liver shows coming up, man? Next Wednesday night, who you got on the show?
Well, without failure, I did not load up one of the graphics, and that is for Mr. Peter Graves, who will be joining us next.
It's going to be next Sunday. Peter Graves, the awesome artist, has worked with a lot of bands, a lot of people around. Have been lucky enough to. I've been lucky enough.
Cool,
so
dude.
have you, John. I think that we've got some Peter Graves art of us, and he put out a book, and so we'll be talking to him about doing art. And
We actually use his artwork for the Midweek Crisis reel.
And I used him for my album cover that he did for my solo album. So anyway, Peter Graves joins us next week. You want to keep it a secret who you're having on Wednesday for now, John?
It's gonna
Surprise
be,
people.
it's gonna be a wild one.
All right.
Dwarf Among Midgets.
Dwarf Among Midgets are old friends.
Old friends.
Oh yeah. I love those guys. We've played with them so many times from back in the day. They're from up in the Kokomo area, thereabouts. Great guys. So
I might take Thursday off.
you might
It'll be a
get
while.
into trouble at night.
Yeah.
They're
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
funny motherfuckers.
Yes,
with,
they are.
Some sense of humor that's
There
got
are
them in trouble at
So
times.
many comments.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's like all this here.
So yeah, check that stuff out. And Red Lighters, our debut, coming up on the 17th. So check that out. And we'll have Peter Graves next week. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great Sunday, everybody, and take care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show everybody tonight.
Yeah.
Is you gonna jump on the camera or not?
No.
Come on, show me your titty.
Is there something? Is there something else you would like to say before we go, Stouch?
Super sweet, cool. Oh, sorry. I'll use the microphone.
Make it important.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing and talented William Stouch.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Nick, did you want to say something before?
I already said it, man. Get us the fuck off here. I said goodbye. I said good day, sir.
I said,
You
good day.
nothing.
Good day.
So busy.
Should we do? Should we close the show?
Yeah, we
Yeah, play like a.
did the
Well,
song.
what about our
Did- and
sponsors?
Do you want to do another run through and get the button guy some love and whatnot?
Yeah,
Throw
I
that
really
up
didn't
and
say it about him, but yeah, Billy
that's
rocks.
it.
Billy rocks.
90s
Yeah.
air commercials.
Fucking buttons.
Yeah, we've kind of failed today to really plug button guy enough.
Yeah, it's like it's not
He
streaming.
got the commercial
Like
on.
QVC. It's
Yeah.
right
Well,
there.
some
Oh,
music
yeah.
from Third Rail
Oh, I guess that's true, man.
and some music from
We
Millie
did.
Color.
We did. Usually I stop and say something.
Are you done talking? Can we end the podcast now?
Please do, man. I thought we did 5 minutes ago.
Okay, right. The button guy.
Oh, fucking dirty shirt.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what I wanted. You're trying to get your attention.
What about them? Are you wanting one in your hand?
Does that work? Like if I just like keep spamming the chat?
I just remember coming back from the ones on my side. I was like, you probably asleep. Ubered over. Did the thing. Thanks for having us on.
Hell yeah. I'm being a dick right now. How should we end it for real?
We ended it.
It's still actually running. I'm being worthless.
Camera's rolling.
Yeah, no, dude. I'm in control. I have all the mics off.
I'm in control.
Dang, you did really well. Not talking about buttholes the whole time.
Did I brought it up?
I'm glad you got that out of your system. Mark Lizard Bird. You brought it up. I'm glad it was shut down.
I wouldn't shut down. Hey, you ain't talking to me. Yeah, me, but
Prove you're not a cop. Show us your butthole.
Yes,
I
perfectly.
hit on a cop with that